Welcome, Scorpio, to your September 2023 reading. Thanks so much for tuning into my channel. If this is the first time you've tuned in, I offer free mini readings to new subscribers. So if you've got a question about this reading or something that this reading doesn't cover for you, click that subscribe button and in the comment section below just put new subscriber, free mini reading please, or new subscriber, and ask your question if you'd like a specific question, if you'd like me to focus on a specific question, and I will give you that mini reading. Now, don't worry if you don't hear from me right away. Everybody who clicks subscribe and asks a question, I will respond to. Now, also what I'm doing this month is I'm opening it up for everyone else to ask a question. Now, if you are already a subscriber, you don't want to subscribe, you're a new viewer, whatever it is, you can ask a yes or a no question as well, and I'll shuffle my cards for you. Or if you'd like, you can see what other messages come out, because sometimes I'll shuffle my cards and a small message will come out, and I'll share that with you as well. But mainly short answer to your question if you have one. Now, this month I'm using the Light Seers Tarot deck for those of you that are interested, and I will be clarifying with my mini Right Away deck as well after we get through these initial cards. Now let's get into your reading. Now, you start out the month with some great energy. The Six of Wands. This is the card of victory. So if you've been struggling with anything, victory is yours in September. Now, for some of you, this can actually mean you are winning awards. Some of you may be even getting fame, fortune here, but the Six of Wands is absolutely a card of success, and as I said, of victory. Now, if some of you have been struggling mentally here, feeling a little bit low, a bit down, a bit really been worried, stressing, straining, thinking, the Ten of Swords is saying you are going to be victorious over this, getting your head around this kind of negativity as well, because the Ten of Swords talks about things being dead, done, and over with. So anything that you've been struggling with, I feel is you have managed to be victorious over those. Like I said, I'm feeling for some of you, if it's been negative thoughts, negative thinking, depressed thinking, stressful, worrying kind of thoughts, that's over with. And you know, with all 10 of Swords, or with all tens in particular, the 10 of Swords, whenever there's an ending, look at the new beginning. You have Ace of Cups. So you are gaining new passion is beginning again in your life after a period of where you've been, perhaps you haven't had any, you haven't been passionate, you've been feeling really down in the dumps or stressed or worried. You've been working on this. I feel like you were the one that's perhaps getting yourself out of this situation, and it's opening up this wonderful, emotional, loving kind of energy. It's opening your heart again here in September. Now, for the Ace of Cups, there could be a new love here for some of you. Could be with an Aquarian. You've got the Star card here. You've also got two Knights here. Now, I don't often read the Knights as people, but these are general readings. So in my general readings, I do. So you could have a Knight of Swords, which is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, like the Star, or a Knight of Pentacles. This could be an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo here as well. But for a lot of you, this is something that you are really going to be passionate about in terms of a new love project almost. For the majority, I'm not seeing a new relationship here, but for some, absolutely. I mean, I know that sounds very, it could be this or that, but this is the nature of a general reading here. But you've got the Two of Pentacles here as well. So you could be in a place where you now might be having to make a decision about which way to go. You know, you've got this new passion, you know, you've got this new joie de vivre, this new burst of joy and happiness coming back into your life in September. And it's going to happen quite quickly. I feel like the fact that you've got these two knights here, particularly the Knight of Swords, which is fast, lightning fast moving energy, it's going to leave you in a position where you might have to make a decision, because all twos are about making a decision. Now, this could be a decision in which way your career goes. It could be a decision about which way to spend your money here. Where your life in general, how you want your life in general to go. I mean, it's just the Two of Pentacles. It's not a major life decision, so it just could be some mundane stuff happening here. But definitely, I feel like once this new opportunity, this emotional, joyful opportunity happens, you are going to be faced with a bit of a decision. But the Two of Pentacles also is a great card for people who know how to play with their money. This is very good. You know, you're juggling your funds here. And although things may be happening slowly, you are going to be seeing progress, and there will be growth in your financial situation as well. Now, you've got the Six of Cups as well. Now, everyone's getting the Six of Cups this month. And you actually got it in the same place that Libra got their Six of Cups. But this is a card of nostalgia. This is a card of thinking about the past, of beautiful, happy memories, of... This is also about your, you might be thinking about your kids. This can relate to your children. And, you know, this could also be talking about you with having a wish from the past. The Star is a card about wishing on a dream or making a wish. It's a card of faith. So some of you may have a wish or a dream that you have wanted from the past, and it's going to be happening quickly. Things are going to be materializing, or you're certainly going to be moving in the direction of attaining, being a step closer to that dream in September, just because the Star is right there between the Knight of Swords. Now, the Star card, if you don't have a wish or something that you've been hoping or wishing for, whenever the Star card shows up, it says make a wish, because this is one of the there's a few of cards in the deck, but this is one of those wish card come true cards. So something I feel like from the past is going to be coming true for you. Now, very busy energy though, very hectic. Knight of Swords, very, very fast moving. And in terms of love and relationships, things are going to be getting a lot deeper for you. If you are in a new relationship, you're going to feel like emotionally things are traveling wonderfully, and perhaps even getting deeper a lot quicker than you thought, if this is a new relationship as well. But Knight of Pentacles is that strong, stable energy. You know, it's slow and steady wins the race kind of energy here. So for a lot of you, even in terms of your career, things are going to be going quite well. It's moving forward in the right direction, let's put it that way, albeit not as fast as you had wanted. Now, let's get out the clarifying cards here, and one comes out straight away. Oh, wow. Financially, this is such a great card. This is a card of abundance, and this is a card of building wealth. Building wealth not only for yourself, but for your future, and for your family's future, for generations to come. This is generational wealth. This is big money here. And so if any of you have a wish about making money, about getting money, I feel like September's going to be a really good month for that as well. just because the Ten of Cups is, everything that you want, so to speak. I mean, it's beautiful energy, that it's the family happy with the castle in the background, the dogs there, the kids there, everything is just beautiful. It's a lovely energy, the Ten of Pentacles. And the fact that there's two tens there, that's interesting. Two endings and that new beginning here. So you've working really hard towards something, and I feel like you're going to be successful and have achieved that. And then now you can move on to the next, like I said, that new beginning, the next step. Now you've got the Queen of Swords here. This is a Libra card here. And actually Scorpio showed up in the Libra reading as well. But this is a card of balance, of things coming back into balance in your life. If things have been unbalanced, particularly your thoughts, as I said, you've been upset, you've been angry, you've been stressed. Things are coming back into balance, and you're going to be able to see things clearly. You're going to be, if there's a decision that you need to make, which the Two of Pentacles is here, you're going to be able to weigh up your options and really make a informed choice or an informed decision here. And the Queen of Swords, sometimes some readers will read this as a Virgo as well, because Virgos have very analytical minds, and as does the Queen of Swords, clear analytical mind. So there could also be a Virgo here for you that is playing a significant role in September. But the Queen of Swords is linked to the Justice card as well. Normally you would see the Queen of Swords holding up a set of scales, but not in this deck. I thought this deck there was, but I must be thinking of the Justice card. But Libra is, Justice does represent Libra. That's why they're very much connected. And so I feel like for some of you, there could be some new contracts, some new paperwork going on, some legal issues going on. And if you are involved in any kind of legal decision or going through court or anything like that, things will come out in your favor, because it's not to mention you've got the Star card and the Ten of Pentacles there, so things are going to work out quite well. But definitely a lot of balance going on here. Now the Four of Pentacles. Now and you know what? Libra got this card as well. Hanging on too tightly to things. Now, often this does talk about hanging on to your money too tightly, because it is Pentacles. But this can just talk about hanging on to a situation, a thing, an item, a way of thinking, hanging on to something too tightly when actually you don't need to hang on to it anymore. You can release it and just allow that, whatever it is that you feel like you need to hang on to, you don't need to. You can release it and let it go. Now, as I said, this can often talk about your money. So for some of you, you might be worried or stressed about your finances and thinking that you are going to have to hang on tightly, but you don't. And for others also, this can talk about, it's one of those cards that has dual polarity. So on one hand, it could talk about hanging on to things too tightly, and on the other hand, it's like you're just letting it fly out your fingers. But so just be wary of that as well. Don't spend all your money irresponsibly, which I don't think a Scorpio would do anyway. But so you might be feeling like you need to hang on to things because you're gonna lose them, or they're gonna be taken away from you. But you don't have to worry. That's not going to happen. Whoa. Okay. Another two here. Some significant decisions going on here about which direction I feel like you're going to be going. And the Chariot card, I love this card for you. The Two of Wands is that wonderful card that talks about you've come to this crossroad in your life now, and now you need to sort of decide which direction you are going to go in. And the beauty of this card is that there is never a wrong choice, because you are going to end up where you need to be no matter which road you take. Often in this card, in some decks, you will see two paths that that are in front of the person in the card, and you'll see the two roads in the distance. They are separate, but they come back and they join at the very end anyway. So it's kind of saying, don't worry too much about any decision that you're going to make here, because no matter which you take, you're going to be making the right choice. You know, this is another card of having the world in your hand here. You're in this really great place where it's like, and I feel like this is connected with that Ace of Wands, this new lease on life, this new emotional time in your life, and you can now take this wherever it is you want to go, and you're going to be successful. You know, the Star card is a card of success. The Chariot, again, a card of success. You are going to be driving things forward here, Scorpio. You are in the charioteer's seat, I should say, in the driver's seat, and it's going to take some strength, and not so much physical strength, but strength of will as well, to get things to where it is you want to go. But you are going to be getting there. Don't worry, Scorpio. Do not worry. The Chariot card, as I said, is a card of success. It does, like I said, you know, you've got the two opposing forces here. You've got that black Sphinx and the white Sphinx, and both of them are trying to pull the chariot in two different directions. But nonetheless, they're both going forward. So you just need to make sure that you are telling them where it is that you want to go. You are in control here. I'm really liking this here for you. Wow, the Lovers card. And you know what? This is really interesting. This can talk about love. So there could absolutely be a new love. The fact that you've got the Ace of Cups and the Lovers card, there could be a new love coming in for you here. But again, this is the card of the choice. You know, you are really in a place that is quite significant here. You can choose to go wherever it is you want to go. You can actually manipulate things around you to get your desired effect. So if you've had a dream from the past, you might be choosing to take that up again. If you've had something that you've wanted to do, or a wish or a hope that you wanted to do when you were younger, you might decide to really bring that into play in September, or you'll be thinking about it anyway. But the Temperance card, I love this card. This is a card of Sagittarius energy, but this is also a card of you. It's kind of also a card that asks you to make your mind up. Don't procrastinate too long here, Scorpio. If you look at the feet of this angel, one foot's in the water and one foot's on the rock. And this is kind of 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So I feel like, again, the Temperance card is kind of saying, make sure you make a choice and just go for it. Don't be in or out. Just go, yep, that's what I want to do. That's the direction I want to go in. That's where I want to spend my money. That's the project I want to work on. That's the course I want to do. That's the job I want. Whatever it is for you, and it will be different for everyone. Make that decision and then just go for it. Because the Temperance card is a card of melding things together, blending things together. You are almost performing alchemy here. You are getting a bit of this and a bit of that, and you're the one that's working things together to make your life just so. And, you know, the Three of Pentacles, not only is this a great card for it's a great money card, but it's like you are going to reach a place in September where you've mastered what it is that you need to know. You've done what it is that you you have been planning, and you can now share your knowledge, share your wisdom, be a mentor to those around you, be a leader to those around you as well, Scorpio. They will look up to you and really benefit from your knowledge and your wisdom in September. It's quite lovely energy here. We'll see if there's any more messages that need to come. Whoa, there's a lot there. I'll take them. Oh, wow. So definitely, some of you might even be deciding to do some more study, some more learning. Pages are a youthful kind of energy, and they are about, and particularly swords, because it's all about the mind, the intellect. You might be wanting to go on a new course of learning here. This card does represent an Aquarian, so you could have a significant Aquarian in your life, but again, this is any air signs, so Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. You've got the Strength card here. This is that inner strength that you've got to make sure that you drive your chariot forward. You know, you have got it in spades here, and you know what? You're showing up in your own reading. Death represents Scorpio. Don't be alarmed. This is a card of transformation. This is a card of releasing what doesn't serve you and moving in the right direction. And I see this happening so quickly, Scorpio. You've got the Knight of Swords twice. Things are changing and shifting, and you kind of have to really hang on because things are going to happen so quickly. And I feel like once you've made your decision and you've put plans in place about where it is you want to go, it's going to be like a whoosh, and it'll be on track to moving forward. And it's like I said, a whirlwind. It's kind of really fast changing energy. It's great. So things will be going in the right direction as soon as you make up your mind. So I hope that resonated with you, Scorpio. We'll leave it there. Don't forget, take me up on my offer of that free mini reading. And for everyone else, go ahead and ask a question. I'll be happy to shuffle my cards for you for that short answer response. So have a great month, and I hope to see you next month.